Just do it! You're a Jace avatar. This is probably the peak of your IQ. Those two brain cells that are rubbing together real fast are working so much overtime for you right now. Come on, just press it. It's not a hard choice, you nitwit. How's it going, boys? And 3.5%. Let me ask you a question. How do you win against something that is completely immune to absolutely everything in the game? Because that's exactly what we're gonna do today. We have the classic 9 lives combo, so no creature can ever touch us. Then we have Sorcerous Spyglass, because I don't want any planeswalkers to also touch us, especially ones that can exile 9 lives, because that's instantaneously a lose. And then we have Gaea's Blessing, so Mill can no longer touch us. Then we have things like Get Lost, and we even have the Shroud, because I don't want my enchantments to be touched. It's beautiful. Wrath of God, just to clear the board if I feel like it. And Dawn of Hope, because maybe I want to create some waifu tokens or something like that. And obviously the Realmbreaker, because, well, we kind of need a win condition, and this is a faster win condition than just waiting until they scoop. We have Salvaging Grounds to break almost all, well, literally all graveyard combos, which is beautiful. Fields of Ruin, so we can destroy invulnerable angel combos. Yeah, we truly have it all, don't we? It's gonna be absolutely beautiful, you know it's true. In any case, 24 lands to be specific, 2.7 average mana cost, and with that being said, without any further ado, let's just get a crackin' and see what happens. Opponent goes first, but we do have the Idyllic Tutor and the 9 lives. And if this is dinosaurs, I mean, that's pretty good for us. Also, notice the temple garden art. Wait a minute, I'll remove myself. Look at this. This is probably one of the absolutely all-time greatest land arts to ever exist. Not even lying, boys. It's absolutely amazing in my honest opinion. So, yeah. Let's see what he does next. So, he's playing basic dinosaurs in historic? Has he lost his mind? Ooh, that's a bigly. Okay, but I think I can deal with that pretty easily, not gonna lie. Oh, and we got the full combo now. Oh, that's neat. So, how do I want to play this? And it doesn't matter. Let's just drop the next lane because we're just Giga Chad like that, okay? And let's start off with this. Don't want to play 9 lives before I know that my opponent isn't some kind of a rando guy that just plays Farewell because reasons. Because there's always that rando guy that plays Farewell because, you know, reasons. So I don't want to deal with that. There are some things that it can honestly kind of destroy. Artifacts here and whatnot. Ooh. Unexpected. Yep. Well, actually, no, that's pretty expected. No. As long as we just 9 lives. Yeah, he's not going to get the critical mass on board. Okay. So this is fine. For a moment there, I was starting to, you know, sweat a little bit. Plus, we have Teferi's protection, which is very nice. So I'm feeling pretty confident in dropping this. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, boys. Trust in the system. And speaking about trusting in the system, we're gonna start milling this guy. Man, he has a lot of MacGuffins. Okay, well, as long as he doesn't do too much here, we should be fine. Interesting what he's gonna do with the Atali. Well, he's gonna play the Atali, obviously. What did he get? A Solemnity. And what did he get here? A Bone Horde, and he just gives up. That's the first. Going first, 2 lands, but technically the full combo, because we have 9 lives and the Tutor. So let's see how this goes. Also, a Wrath, which is pretty nice. If we get the 3... Ooh. Ooh, that's an additional kind of like big ooh right here. I like this, I like this. So, Hope. Rakdos, basic Arcanist. Is that what we're playing against? Who honestly knows? Ooh, wow. Okay, people like... Ooh. What can I use the Spyglass on? Probably, honestly, nothing at this point, so I'm just gonna keep it in case, you know, he has some kind of discard agenda going on here. Let's put the cat on purple for extra luck and see what happens. A Loik Monkey. Okay. Another one. Wow. Giga Chad. This used to be, by the way, a really strong card because, well, it's a 2-cost 1/1, but it cycles itself, which is arguably extremely ridiculously important. So let's start with the Idealistic Tutor. If I get 4 lands, I can Vrat, so you know that's kind of good. Let's just get the Solemnity, and well, what then? What then? What after, boys? What we poppin'? No clue, but we're gonna see. He's kind of playing lackluster, honestly nothing. He has a Hive of the Eye Tyrant, which is a little bit annoying, but maybe dealable. Okay. Can I drop Realmbreaker and just honestly call it a day at this point? There is a chance. The full combo. Well, there's no reason to not do this. The chances that he has anything that I care about here are kind of minor. Biggest problem that he could possibly do is technically drop a Sheldred or a 3-cost Obnixial's Planeswalker, which is possible, but seems unlikely. Okay, he's gonna go for my Graveyard. Oh, that's slightly annoying. But, again, I'm not really too worried about this. As long as he doesn't mill the... Another 9 lives. Wow, Wizard is really just giving it to us, huh? Well, in any case, as long as there's no Sheldred... Well, even if there's a Sheldred, I probably get a Realm... I probably get a land with Realmbreaker anyway, so... Do what you must, my dude. Do what you must. You see this glowy stuff around my HP? That means it's invulnerable. Yeah, he kind of understood the message. You know what we really need? Someone with Questing Beast. Someone with Planeswalkers. So we can use the full brunt of everything that we have here. You know, a complete 100% moral victory. Also, we do have Heliods for life gain. I don't think I mentioned that in the intro, but it is what it is. Ooh, green. Elves? Elves! Disgusting. But I am going first, so there are bonuses to everything, I guess. Do I 9 lives or Idealistic Tutor? Probably Tutor first. Because he's not... I went first, which means I have the most skill. And that makes a lot of sense, because I say so. Remember, magic is pretty much make-believe. The easiest way to win against your opponent in magic is actually very simple. It's not all of that, you know, BS that other channels tell you, like, think hard, know what your opponent does. No. It's pull out a gun and threaten them. 100% success rate, in fact. It's beautiful if you think about it even. In any case, he got the skill card, the Elvish Archdruid, the most blatantly overpowered elf card in history of elf cards being elf cards. Also, literally disgusting, in my honest opinion. And that's a lot of MacGuffins. 5, 6. Oh yeah, he can definitely go for the 1-2-1-2 play here. Okay, but he's probably not gonna haste and do... There is a world. There is technically a world. Also, how much this is? Ooh, man, look at this. That's a lot of MacGuffins, okay? But in any case, time to meet your maker, baby boo. There is a world, by the way, where he destroys my Solemnity because he has a 3-cost elf dude that does the elf stuff. But I believe, I choose to believe it's gonna be different, okay? I choose to believe it's not gonna happen. Elvish Reclamator Sage, I think, or just Reclamator, Reclamation Sage, I think the name was. Okay, the Johnny Avatar is looking at 9 lives. He is confused. Obviously, he probably can't read. Collective company. Extremely collected. Oh, look at that. He's playing the rogues with that touch. That's pretty stupid. Alright, alright, alright. Ooh, and Chancellor Waifu. Man, she can do nasty things to me. Everyone kind of knows that. Also, why did you draw a card just... Oh, because you have this, the Leaf Crown Visionary. Okay. He bumps it up, boys. He is ready. He is... Bruh, he is not taking this easy, okay? He is ready. 3 procs on that bad boy, and bam. What up? Because if he's playing basic elves, there's no world where he just gets rid of this. Okay? No world where he gets rid of that. Yeah, I'm kind of coping hard, aren't I? But, you know, we're gonna see. Drops a land. 0 skill. Oh, yeah. And this guy does not actually work if you just search for the... search with her for another copy of her. And yes, by the way, the perfect woman doesn't exist. She literally finds another one exactly like her. For a small price of 6 mana. Do not give me any of this. Oh. No. The perfect woman 100% exists, and she's right in front of you, boys. Okay, it is what it is. I'm gonna drop this as green, and now we can start Realmbreaking. Oh, the beauty. I still, by the way, need to drop a Sorcerous Spyglass for Ugin. Because there is a stupid world where this guy plays Ugin, because, yeah, oh, he doesn't. He does not, boys. Opponent goes first. Perfect combo. 2 lands, even of Wrath of God. Is this goblins? It feels like something's off in the world, because this is just too good. This is just way too good. So I'm gonna call sus on the things that are happening here. But let's put the cat on purple and hope that nothing sussy is going on here. It's also a Jace avatar named Crowds, who's AFK because, I don't know, did you actually think a Jace avatar has the cognitive ability to, you know, play a single game for more than 5 seconds? The moment he hit the play button and 1 second passed, he was already probably logging into Valorant or something like that. Or if he's smart, but different card game. But it's a Jace avatar, so I'm gonna assume no, not really. And yeah, it seems like he's legitimately AFK, huh? We take those. We take those. It's a Jace avatar. It's not like he's gonna even notice. Maybe it's a bot. Maybe it's a broken bot. But dude, by the way, one day, you know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be hilarious. Wizards bots are gonna break. And everyone's gonna report, for some reason I'm seeing a lot of people do exactly one and the same thing in Arena, and then they just concede. That would be hilarious. That would be absolutely hilarious. But anyway, I wonder how this game would have went, because we have 9 lives, we have this, and we have, well, two white lands and a Field of Ruin. We can cast everything. I mean, we're as stacked honestly can be here, boys. So, yeah, I wonder how this would have went if he wasn't AFK. Maybe he's Exile Mill? Huh. Maybe he's Counterspells, who honestly knows at this point, right? Anyway, drop the Shroud. He's gonna explode now. I love that Wizards, by the way, is giving these people like 5 minutes. 5 minutes of just playtime before they explode. Or 3 minutes, I don't know. Probably more than 3. We're gonna see. Currently, the recording is at 2 minutes 35 seconds exactly. So, is it exactly 3 minutes of game time that is allowed to these people who just go AFK? That's pretty nice art. Let's see. Oh, he's back, boys. He's back. The moment the cards became white, you could see it's back. Oh boy, what a play. Huh. I am the confusion. Okay, in that case, I guess I'm gonna do it like this. I want to see what the plays are. There's no way that this is just basic life gain. Is this flying? Is this the fabled Azorius Flyers combo wombo? Sorcerous Spyglass. Why do I have a feeling that's actually going to be importante? Let's check for counter spells. Nothing. Okay. Let me just attack you, because why not? Again, we have Shroud. It's fun. Oh! Giga Chad Snapcaster Mage. Okay, Giga Chad Snapcaster Mage it is. I think this is a dumb card. This is such a stupid card, by the way, to use in Historic, in my opinion. It's hilarious. Because this card requires another card to work properly with. Unless... what do I pick here even? Probably another Solemnity, who cares? Unless you are playing some kind of combo that can cheat something out like that, I think this is such a bad card. You know, I think this card is a staple in some kind of other dumb format in this game, but I don't know. So yeah, it is what it is. In any case, let's see what he does. A counter spell. Oh, it's the third one. Oof. Man, this wasn't even in the meta when people... Ooh. Ooh. Okay, okay. Alright. Let's see. I didn't draw a land, which is kind of sad. Sorcerous Spyglass. Teferi is the choice. Teferi, Hero... Does he have another Teferi? Oh, he has Wandering Empress. Hero of Dominaria. Let's go. Also, yeah, by the way, this is the new way it looks. I know, absolutely insane in the membrane. So he has You Found the Villain's Lair, which is a counterspell, or draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. And he's now confused, because people have not seen Sorcerous Spyglass in 15 million years. Okay, it is what it is. And now I need to actually bait him into counterspelling that, because I want to drop the Realmbreaker. And when we drop that, I think we're doing good, boys. Because we have Teferi's protections. We can effectively do so many beautiful things here. Counterspell it. Come on, it's your Teferi. It's your birthright. Don't be a loser. Oh, just do it! You're a Jace avatar. This is probably the peak of your IQ. Those 2 brain cells that are rubbing together real fast are working so much overtime for you right now. Come on, just press it. It's not a hard choice, you nitwit. Oh my lord. Why must wizards pander to the lowest common denominator? I don't get it. It's like wizards just... Every decision that they have in Magic is just for the lowest denominator. You know how you fix Magic, by the way? You know how you fix Magic to the utmost 9th degree? You can have all the match rigging that you want. You can have all of that. Just make it that a turn needs to be done in 20 seconds. Or it instantaneously flips to your opponent. Just do that. And congratulations, Buckaroo. You're absolutely fine. Or maybe he's AFK again. Who knows? So, yeah. Is he, though? I have just the Solemnity, so, you know, it is what it is. So what now? He's AFK again, I think. Oh my lord. Oh man. This is the first player, by the way, I have ever seen use Reprieve. Literally first time. Also, does this almost look like a Game of Thrones type of thing? Do you think this looks like a Game of Thrones type of thing? I kind of think I almost think it is. Which was a double assumption for my own actions by myself, which is questionably stupid, but it is what it is. Okay, explode, please. And he does not. God, I hate life. Anyways, do this, play this before he gets back, and, you know, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. He's not exiling it, the Realmbreaker. No way! No way he's now back. Just stop. You're an embarrassment to society. I hate you. Dude, this guy is also 100%... Okay, sure, Chief. This guy is also 100% a farewell enjoyer, okay? I don't even know why he stopped those 9 lives. Because the chances are that he's not gonna farewell us. Close to 0. Yeah, close to 0. Also, scavenging grounds cannot be used now, because, you know, reasons. Man, what a time to be alive. Oh, wow, he drops Wandering Empress of a Giga Chad. Wow. I'm so pissed. I wonder what else he could be playing. He could be playing the Teferi that prevents me from using instants. Maybe? Who knows? There is a chance. There is definitely a chance. So yeah, let's see how this goes. It's an actual battle simulator. I really think, by the way, we're not supposed to win this. He's AFK, but we have no threat. No, honestly, nothing currently. He still gets the effect of the map. He got a land. Okay. He has a Hall of Storm Giant. Which is, needless to say, very impressive. We do have Teferi's protections. And by the way, Teferi's protections is amazing. Permanents you control phase out. Phase out cannot be counterspelled by anything except counterspells. Which once again made my sentence absolutely redundant and stupid to a degree. Man, I'm on the roll today. Anyway, 9 lives. What up, baby? There is no world where you have another counterspell, you literal monkey. Oh, there is no way. I mean, he is playing to a degree typical Teferi control, but you know. AFK. That is the stupidest thing I have ever seen anyone ever play. It's fine. I'm not even mad. Well, actually, I am. I'm severely mad. I'm fuming, boys. Oh man. Again, why must wizards pander to the literal fucking lowest denominator in society? A Magic player. I have no idea. But it is what it is. And I like how he's literally struggling to move his mouse. He's probably, you know how he's clicking? He's probably just taking mouse and stupid idiot. Oh man. What a time to be alive. He did it! The One Ring! Whoa! What do we do now? I guess we wait until he decides, does he want to use the One Ring? Maybe he wants to, maybe he doesn't. If he does, there's no world where we do not get counterspelled into infinity, because, I mean, obvious things are obvious, I guess. But yeah, I do still have a Wrath of God, so that's kind of neat. And he plays this without actually, you know... I have so many dumb questions. Well, not dumb questions. Oh, and now he does it. Ugh. And yes, by the way, this prevents counters, which makes kind of the One Ring a little bit slightly irrelevant. 4 Teferi's protections in 20 draws. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a pattern. Which is very cool, very fun. And he now Union of the Third Pact for no reason. Well, I guess there is a reason to do it, but you... Yes, who cares? Okay. Now he can use the Hall of Storm Giants. Oh, dear. there's just so many things I want to say about this situation. It's insane. Oh, Dawn of Hope. I actually thought I could get this, but there's a chance that this gets counted. It didn't. It did not. Okay, okay. We chillin', I guess. We kind of chillin'. If he can't draw with the One Ring, which I by the way at the start forgot that you can't draw with Solemnity being on the field, because you know, Solemnity states players cannot get counters. Counters can be put on artifacts, creatures, enchantments, or lands. That is way too complicated for my potato brain wizards. Please nerf, okay? Please depict it with pictures or something like that. Like, come on, within Arena. Every card should have, like, you know, a question mark next to it where, you know, I can, you know, just boop and then stuff happens, you know? At least the One Ring animation's kind of cool. Do you think he just has removal for the Dawn of Hope token? I do. Obviously. Skull of the Storm Giants. Yay, we're doing it. Attack me if you can. Okay, activate Dawn of Hope. What a card. He probably has... Maybe the... Oh! Oh my. Right. Authority of the Console. Well, I doubt I would have won anyway, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, after that game, I believe we got this, boys. Okay? We have this, we have more draws. We actually have pretty decent draws. 3 lands and a root. Questionable. Huh? There is no world where this guy is unironically playing Dimir Surveil. There is a bigger chance that this is a wall build than anything else. Okay? This is sus. But when this card came out, it was actually pretty lit. Yeah, it is Dimir. Wow. If it was wall, it would. If it was walls, it would be band coloration. But yeah, this is full blown Dimir, my dudes. At least they don't play counter spells. Oh no, Dimir Surveil does play counter spells. Huh, guess it's too late. Well, got my value anyway, so I'm kinda cheeks. Right, so what do we do here even? We got the combo right in hand. Well, almost, you know. 2 turns away from fully... Oh my lord, this is... Wow, Historic is a shit show. From all the things unholy, I really did not expect to just randomly see Dimir Surveil be legitimately played in front of my eyes. I kind of feel physically sick slightly. Looking at this guy's almost diamond, I think is after this. Yeah, this guy's almost diamond, and that is roughly the top 10% of the player base. Which is crazy. Well, actually, it's... Well, yeah, after Mythic, it's like the top 20%, 10 to 20% of the player base, which is crazy! Oh, man. Oh, man. Hey, but how long has it been since you have seen a Nightveil Sprite? But Nightveil Spite sounds cooler. Wizards, do your... hire me. I can literally name cards so better than all of your combined through 2 brain cells of autism. And we got the full combo. Chances are he also has absolutely no interactions. No, they have Surveil. They have the... What's it called? They do have a counter spell, but I mean, at this point, what does it even matter? Do you think he even knows what's happening? I'm not sure. Land? Oh, we actually got a land. That's pretty big. Okay, super ultra value plays, boys. It is what it is. Okay. Oh, another land. Okay, useful. We still got the Get Lost. Okay, so Ashiok? Okay, I'm not gonna. So the thing is, this deck wasn't good already at the time that when this came out. Wow. You know what, by the way, I hate about Magic? You know what's the biggest pet peeve I have about Magic that I feel that actually pushes it back as an enjoyable game, in the grand scheme of things of it actually being a playable game? It's all of these garbage mechanics that get introduced every single new set. Every new set is essentially like, a Path of Exile season or something like that. Something dumb and stupid like that. Because every set introduces some kind of janky, cranky shit mechanic that chances are is completely undercooked, will never work without 2 or 3 sets of support. But next set, guess what? Well, they're not gonna release more cards with that mechanic. I would wish that they just gave up on these stupid things and just made cards, that actually had baseline good mechanics. Not these, gimmick shits. For example, the face down mechanic, the current newest mechanic that we have. Think about it. When is it gonna be relevant? The answer is literally never. Literally never. There is never gonna be a time where that mechanic is magically relevant. And by the way, this is slightly annoying. Not necessarily a problem, but slightly annoying. When you or at least one permanent you control becomes the target of a spell or ability, and he just concedes. I guess that's that. Very good win rate. 5 games, 4 wins, 1 loss. Pretty good, pretty good. Didn't expect that, but then again, slightly memeish, but I guess it's fine. Anyway, this was Quizzer Citizen. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.